If you look at the fact that the presiding member, even after the president has spoken, himself came up and said that the president had, was not on top of that particular issue, and again the utterances he made. Here we are. He's going to be sworn in on Friday. Handing over notes be done, I'm told, on Monday. So he's going to take office or start work from Tuesday or Wednesday thereabout. How do you think his relationship should be like with assembly members, especially the presiding member, Samuel Ofori?
Like I said, before what happened yesterday happened, the consultations had gone on behind closed doors. People had given out how they felt, and leadership had also said, giving them certain assurances. I think that it is Kumasi that should be at the heart of this. It's not personal egos and all that. Sampan, as an astute and knowledgeable and experienced politician, would know how this thing is done, because it's politics. They use this as a bargaining chip, and he understands it perfectly. It was not something that was personal. They used it as a bargaining chip. It might have worked, it might not have worked, but I think that if he decides that he has the nod, so he's going to go after them or not be on good working relationship with the assembly members and the people who voted for him, it will become problematic, because without them it will be difficult for you to even pass some of the things you want to do through the assembly. And sometimes it gets to a point you need a certain percentage of the assembly to be able to push through something you would want to do. So this is not the time to be antagonizing people you thought were against you, and the presiding member is one key person at the assembly. So everybody should come together and not antagonize of Kumasi. That is very key.
And again, for somebody who has a master's in local governance, leadership and sustainability, he understands these things. And for somebody who has this vast experience also in politics,
being the original secretary and all that.
But Austin, we have done a lot of conversations, in this area. Now he's being given the nod. He will be sworn in on Friday, I'm told. When we were talking in those times, you talked about opening up of the city. He is going to start work. What do you mean by opening up of the city, and how do you think he should go about things?
David, I think that Kumasi is lagging behind. If you look at how modernized cities or cities that are on the level of Kumasi in terms of population and also stature, how they've been modernized, I don't think Kumasi is like that. Normally what you are seeing is there is a vast land somewhere, everybody sees there is a land there. One day you'd wake up and they are building stores. One day you wake up and they are building a market or something. I think that commerce should go beyond just buying and selling, because, David, the city should be positioned in a way that it would be attractive to investors to come and have huge investment. And David, huge investment is not just about building stores and shops and giving to individuals. We should move beyond that. If you have taken a decision that we would have satellite markets, if you have taken a decision that this will be our primary market, let us develop it to that level. Like we have KJTI, is the heart of the city. KJTI is in charge of this kind of commerce. We are getting satellite markets in these areas for these kinds of things. Then we do other things with the other lands that are available to us. I find it problematic when you get to a place and that place, we could have had huge investment in it to benefit the whole city, but we are just building stores. We are building the one at the one we talked about, Dokunujum,
a mall of a sort.
We are building a filling station there.
I'm told that there's a shopping mall there.
I have a problem with those kind of investments that we are doing in the city. It's like you wake up and everything you are seeing is building of shops, building of shops, building of shops, because they think the land is there.